Smiley shot this shit, ho.
Smiley and Memoriiies Media.
Shout out to Memoriiies never die. Y'all already know.
Shout out to Smiley and Memoriiies Media.
Shout out to my boy Smiley, man. Y'all already
How y'all doing today? It's a Memoriiies Media podcast, and we got a very special guest with us today. She's from Hinesville, Georgia. She's a rapper, and she got her singles "Handle It" and "Homie." And she on the project from young Bleu, who slept on Volume 5. Everybody, please welcome the Freestyle Queen, Bella B.
I'ma show you niggas. I'ma show you, bitch. You want me to respect you, but you can't even respect me. R-E-S-P-E-C-T, you gotta give that shit to get it. You gon' really fucking feel it. Keep on sleeping on my pimpin'. Boy, wake up before I go missing. I ain't like these other bitches. Got no business in my feelings. Turn my business into millions. Got my heart going way back. Boosie said that on the track. Try to play me like a lame. I think you finally met your match. You got me fucked up in the game. Now I'm on some get back. Petty games, pit pat. Under pressure, I attack. Have you all up in your feels when I text that nigga back. Let him eat all in your pussy. Tell him where you hit the stash. All them games you played on me, it's time I get the last laugh. Ha!
Hey y'all, hey everybody.
So, you from Hinesville?
Yes, I am. I grew up here.
Does that have any influence on your music?
Yeah.
What kind of, like, what have you seen growing up?
Well, I didn't really like grow up in the trap. Rap about most of that stuff.
Yeah.
I grew up regular, you know, mom and dad in the household. My dad was military. I've always had a love for music, and I never like rapped or sung for anybody. Maybe when I was growing up, but not like I didn't take it serious until last year. Of course, female rappers are like popping right now, so that was another push for me. So one day I just told my best friend, like, hey, I'm about to rap. And all summer last year I was telling people like, hey, I'm gonna rap. And a lot of people was like,
so you just started like last year?
Yeah. I just started publicly rapping. It'll make a year on August 4th that I
thought you was rapping longer than that.
Just publicly rapping. But yeah, I told my best friend and she was like, send me something. And I rapped one day in the car and I sent it to her and I sent it to a couple other people and they kind of gave me that confidence.
So when you first started music, who were you making music? Who did you say you was gonna make music for when you first started? Or was you just like making it to make it? When
I first started making music, it was really for me. Like I wanted to break out of my shell and prove to myself like I can fucking rap.
Yeah.
I got fucking bars. So once I got like that confidence, like okay, you can rap, like you got something. Yeah. It was kind of like okay, now I want to make my own type of music. Like I love the whole old school, new school mesh.
So you like, I think I see most of your videos, you do like an old school beat with the new school style?
I love that. Yeah. I'm a big fan of that. I even get mad when I hear like other artists using older songs. I'm like, dang, I want to use that damn song. But yeah, that's my major influence. I love meshing the old with the new.
Yeah.
I don't know too many female rappers that are like doing that. So like I know we're using like a lot of female rappers nowadays are bringing back older beats, but as far as
a lot of people doing that.
Yeah, bringing back older beats and incorporating like older songs, I'm big on that.
Yeah.
Like,
so what are your thoughts on like the rap culture now dealing with females like Cardi B and Nicki Minaj and like how sometimes they try to pit females against each other?
I hate it because I feel like we all are different. Like you have your Megs and your Cardis and your Nickies. I get a lot of people because of what I rap about. They automatically assume it's just overly sexual. I'm really such a tomboy on the low. It's like I rap about sex, but that's not all I have to offer. So that's why some of my covers I strive to rap about other stuff to prove like I don't have to just rap about sex. I can rap about other things. I'm versatile. So I feel like people wouldn't know what to do if all the female rappers became one. Because I really do feel like we changed.
Yeah, I think y'all would take over.
Like, if we could just not let everybody's fan base, you know, oh, this person better than this person, or she like, you know, I feel like it'll be, you know, I feel like it'll be a lot more stronger, but I really do feel like the female game is on the come up.
I think that y'all like, well, not y'all, but like most females, they fight because it's kind of hard for females to get into the industry, so they trying to like submit themselves that's already in it. So how did you come up with the name Bella B?
Okay. So how I came up with Bella B is a lot of my fans don't know this. I'm very open as well, so I'm not ashamed of anything that I've done.
Yeah.
I actually have Belladonna tatted on my thigh.
Is it Belladonna?
And
what does that mean?
it means beautiful woman in Italian. And I used to dance. So when I danced a while ago, the manager was like, you know, what's your name gonna be? And I'm goofy, so I was like, Tropicana. I don't know. So he looked down at my thigh. He was like, Bella? And I was like, shit, we can go with it. And I was just Bella there. When I transitioned into music, I was
you
like,
looking into music while you were there? Or music had nothing to do with nothing?
Had nothing to do with it. That was back in 2018. Had nothing to do with nothing.
Yeah.
Like that was just a means of income.
Yeah.
But it wasn't like, oh, I was dancing and trying to rap. Nope, I wasn't rapping at all. Wasn't thinking about music, none of that. But he gave me, even though it was already tatted on me, he gave me the name. Yeah. And when I started rapping, I was like, shit, I'm just gonna be it then.
So you think you're gonna end up changing it? Cause you know, some people when they start over one name, but then they get to change it.
I've actually kind of thought about it because so many people refer to me as K Bella because they're my friend on Facebook and that's my name on Facebook that they don't realize like my stage name is Bella B. Yeah. I just have K Bella up there because my first name is Kayleen. And you know I try to that's my personal page. So I have
is Bella your last name or it has nothing?
Nothing. It was just like I said. I got it tattooed on me. Went to the strip club and he was like Bella, and it was kind of stuck. So yeah, like I have thought about it though. Like maybe I should go to K Bella.
Because everybody keep calling.
Because everybody always calls me that. Even when like I do shows, they refer to me as K Bella, and I'm like, dude, it's Bella B. Like, I say the shit in the raps. So I don't know. I might not. I don't know.
So what motivates you to do music?
My number one reason, of course, is my love for music. I just love it. I can hear a beat and just, oh man. It's therapy. It's like a drug in a sense. Yeah. I can't get enough of it. And of course, you know, I do it because I eventually know that it'll be something that is monetary for me. Like right now, I don't make money off of music. I do music for the love of it. Like I do everything. I've done everything, you know, pretty much free. I perform for free. But I know eventually if I stick at it, it's gonna be a source of income for me. So. Yeah.
So, what are some of the problems that you have faced, like since you started music?
Whew. So again, I just hopped in. Like, I just want to rap. Like, I remember watching videos of, like, Tokyo Jet's in her car, like, rapping. And I was like, that shit is so fucking dope. That bitch got bars, bro. Like,
that's what she was doing before she got big? She was
in freestyling in the car, like, and I thought that was so dope because I love lyricism. Like, even if you talking about sex shit, if you can make that shit spit, I love it. So, I've learned a lot about the game. Not everything I need to know, but it's levels for real. Like, you can't just hop in the music game thinking, oh, I got bars or I can spit.
They're gonna let you know.
Like, it's levels. Like, I didn't know there was so many levels to it. Like, and it takes money to make money. I say that with everything, but it's really real with music. Like, if you don't invest in yourself, you ain't gonna make it.
You don't think the music itself without money will pop and make you big?
I feel like yeah and no. I feel like it's a 50-50. Like if your music pop, if you got a strong like support where you getting that and they pushing it for you, people pushing that music, yeah. But I feel like if it's just you by yourself, you ain't really pushing it. People know it's hot, but you gotta get it put out there. Like I had to learn that. Like my biggest thing with me is, much as I love music, I wasn't confident. Like, I don't be confident all the time. Like, people look at me and like, oh, she got no. A lot of my songs, I be like, I don't know. Until somebody else, because again, I feel like as artists, like I know other artists, like me personally, I don't like hearing my voice. It's weird. I be like, that voice ain't it. But other people be like, I like your voice. Like you have a rapper's voice for a female. Like it ain't high, it ain't too low, it's perfect. And I be like, all right, well, if y'all you're hearing something different than what I'm hearing. But I just feel like, you know, if you push yourself and you support yourself, you can really get somewhere. Because again, I literally do everything on my own. Like I'm my own stylist. I make if I do need a flyer for music, I will hit up. Shout out to my homegirl Pay. Tiana, that's my dog. She'll, do visualizers for me or something like that. But like, it's a lot. Like, I didn't realize how much it would be until I got into it. Like, God damn, I gotta do this, that, and the third.
I have a question. Do you think the city? Do you think the city supports you?
Yeah, most definitely. Like Hinesville, I can't speak for Savannah because that's not where we from. But I have support out there as well. But Hinesville really does support me. I did my first couple shows at Boots. I was supposed to perform there during the anniversary, but I had to work. Yeah. Sorry, Jackson. But they really do support me. Like every time I drop anything with music, my city gonna come out for me. Yeah. I will say that. Like even people I don't know support me, share my music, like it. So it means a lot.
How you feel when you get that message from somebody that you don't know and they be like, bro, your music is...
It's overwhelming. Like when I first started, I started off with 400 friends on Facebook. When I dropped my first video, I end up immediately, within 2 weeks, I had 5,000 friends. And it was overwhelming because I was like, oh my God, is this what like celebrities deal with? People constantly in my inbox, like my shit was just going off and I'm like, dog. So when other people, or like when I know other artists, that means a lot to me. When other artists recognize me, because it's like, I'm doing what you do, and for you to see, something. You saw
what you're doing to see what I'm doing.
Yeah, like it means a lot. I'm doing something for you to take the time out your day to be like, keep going, or you got bars. Like it means a lot. Like, because again, I ain't the most confident in the world. So to hear other people just support me and tell me like, keep going, I'm gonna keep going.
So do you think that you will have to leave Hinesville is not big like Atlanta or Houston type thing. So do you think you will have to leave to like reach the full potential, or you think you can reach your full potential here the entire time?
I will say this. When I went to Atlanta this weekend, me and my homeboy just had this discussion, and I've had this discussion with plenty of people. Atlanta, they do support each other. Yeah. Here, I can only speak for what I've seen. I feel like I get support, I give what I get. As far as like being where I want to be, I don't know if I could stay in Hinesville to really like break through. Yeah. But I do feel like regardless, like my city support me. It's not somewhere where I'm just getting bashed or, so I know probably like certain ventures I may have to venture off, in other cities, which I actually have thought about, performing in other places and expanding a little bit.
I'm talking about yes, you can go venture out to other cities. But I'm saying like actually like stay there.
Staying in here, nah.
So if you were to leave, do you think you will come back to bring other people up to make Hinesville the new Atlanta?
I hate that we have that stigma that we don't support each other from Hinesville to Savannah.
So that's not a real thing. I hear that a lot.
And I hear it. I hate it. Like that's some real shit. Other artists say it all the time. Like Savannah artists don't support Savannah artists. Hinesville don't support Hinesville. All the other little cities, Statesboro, whoever,
So what don't they understand about all that?
I don't understand. To me, I just feel like what's so hard about supporting each other? If y'all know we don't support each other as it is, why not just go ahead and support each other? That people want the same recognition and support that the Atlanta rappers have. They all support each other. One eat, they all eat. Yeah. Unfortunately, it's not really like that here, or in surrounding smaller places. I feel like one person eat. They kind of trying to get there.
Earlier, we was talking about the female rappers. It's like kind of hard for females to get in, and maybe it's when you're in a smaller city. It's kind of hard for that artist. When that artist pop, he kind of don't want nobody else to come up.
Exactly, and I don't feel like that. I feel like we all got room to eat. Like, it's a million other female rappers out there. Yeah. Like a million of them. And I can't say, because I made it, I don't want anybody. Nah. Like, if I was to make it, if I do make it, my plan is to definitely come back home and let other people make it, because I know how hard it is. Yeah. Because we're not from a big city. We don't come from... we come from Camouflage. Everybody know Camouflage for us. And I love his daughter. I love what she out there doing. But that's where we coming from. Like, we don't have major artists coming out of our city. So when they do, we got to like really support them. Like, and I don't want to make it and then look back and people like, oh, she made it. She don't care about
I think they're gonna do that regardless. You gonna try your hard to come back and get back.
And I know people always gonna have something negative to say, but I'm gonna try my best to support my city, because again, I've only been doing this a year and my city supports the hell out of me. Yeah. Like.
So what are some of the dangers, like when you're working, when you like you have a performance, like probably at Boots, or you have a performance out of town or something, what are the dangers of being a rap artist with going out to those clubs and all type of things?
I feel like as a female artist, you gotta really pay attention to your surroundings. And that's from the stuff your mama taught you, like, hey, watch your drink, watch your bag, make sure you're always focused on your focus, because I know the music industry is a dog-eat-dog world, and people do some spiteful stuff. They'll do some shady stuff to really hinder your career. So I haven't faced any dangers while I've been out. Again, I kind of know everybody at the places I perform. But I feel like just you got to be A1. You have to be on your toes, especially when you're in these other cities, in these other places as a female. Like, and not just as a female, but as a black female. You have to pay attention to what you're doing and the people that you have around you.
So what are some of the reasons, what is your goal? What are you trying to get out of being an artist?
My goal is to inspire. I feel like a lot of people look at me, and a lot of people don't know I have kids. I have 2 kids. A lot of people don't know I'm older. Like, I'm not 21, I'm not 22. I'm gonna be 30 next year. And I just want to show people, like, it don't matter what you've been through. It don't matter if you got kids, how old you are. You can still go after your dreams. Like, I was in the whole Navy. I never thought that I would be here doing an interview with you or even doing music. So the fact that I found that confidence last year to drop my first cover and to keep going, like, it's been plenty of times in this year I wanted to give up, because I'm like, man, this shit ain't for me. I can't do it. I don't have the means right now to do it how I want to do it, but I didn't give up. Like, I kept going. I'm still going. So it's just, I want to show people, like, regardless,
it can be done.
You can do it. You can do it. You don't have to be an 18-year-old to do it. You can have a whole career, whole job, kids, and you can still, live your dreams, do what you love. Like, you don't have to be confined just because you didn't do it as early as you would have liked to.
So how do you find the confidence, and how do you handle when people critique your music? Have you ever got anything bad from your music? Like, she thinks she all that music trash.
I get this question a lot. No, I haven't really, like, no one's ever been like, bitch, you trash. I did have, and she probably gonna crack up when she see this. My really good friend Terry, shout out to Terry. If you need your hair done, two-lady hair, y'all. She was the first person, like, when I did Dangerous Love, it was the Summer Walker cover, and I was singing on it. I had sent her a little snippet of me singing. She texted me back, she was like, that's it? Like, that's all you got? You sound a little nervous. You might want to get somebody else to do it. So she was the first person to kind of tell me. She was just like, you don't sound bad, but it might sound better if somebody else did it. I didn't take her advice. I still sung it. But for her to be that real with me, to be like,
so you really welcome that instead of like,
because that's what I need. Like, if I'm trash, tell me I'm trash. If I suck, tell me I suck. You're not gonna hurt my feelings. Like, I know it's rappers out there that other people like that I don't like, and vice versa. Everybody likes what they like, and I take criticism because, again, I know I'm not perfect. I know I ain't out here Beyonce, and I ain't just yet or Meg just yet, but goddamn it, I'm on to something. So it's just, whenever anybody says anything, and again, that was like the first kind of like, ooh, hold on, she not fucking with it like that. But she gave me some good criticism, and I took it. And like I said, even though I still sung, it was still like okay, let me come better. Let me dig deeper. Let me put the nerves to the side. And a lot of people love that. I personally don't like Dangerous Love. I guess because it started off as a cover. It was never supposed to be a song, but everybody loved it so much, I turned it into a song. But yeah.
So you have a virtual festival August 3rd?
Yes, I do.
Can you speak about that a little bit?
Okay, so I actually spoke about this probably a month ago, and I spoke too soon on it. I'm gonna actually be very honest with you guys. So I got a slot. It's the Fallout Festival, Chicago. It's a Chicago-based festival. I don't know if you guys are familiar with the rapper Sasha Gohard. She was on Rhythm and Flow. She didn't make it, but she was on it. But I have followed her previously. She's a rapper, female rapper out of Chicago. Really great rapper, dope lyricist. Very pretty individual. And so she's one of the hosts of it. So basically it's me and like 26 other acts. Most of them are Chicago based. I don't know if I'm the only one from Georgia. That'd be probably dope if I am. But I know majority of them are Chicago based, and it's a live virtual festival. I believe they're going to air it through Zoom and like Instagram Live and all that. I'm not sure what time my time slot will be because it was originally supposed to air July 4th that weekend, but they postponed it to August 3rd. So all you guys who saw me in my little outfit over the weekend, I was recording my live performance video in Atlanta for the festival. So I can't wait for you guys to see it. When I do get more details, I will definitely let you guys know because it's like in 10 days, like less than 10 days away. And that's the day after my birthday, so y'all know I'm gonna cut the fuck up. Yeah. But yeah, it's a live performance, and I'm performing Handle It and Homie. And after after the festival, I will be getting a free feature with her. So I'm probably most likely thinking about putting her on Homie because I have another homeboy who actually, I want to give him a shout out, Rick. He is a rapper, DJ, producer out of Atlanta. He's actually wants to get on Handle It with me. So I'm going to be coming up with a remix event here soon. And I'm gonna put Sasha on Homie if she likes it. So
okay. Yeah. So hold on, one quick question, real quick. When you get a well-known artist to feature on a song, how do you like plan on marketing that? Because some people get artists to feature on their song
and don't market
and they don't really go nowhere. It just stays in the ear.
So my plan was actually a joint thing. So we will both be pushing the record. Me and her. And I had to learn this as well on my 1-year journey, that you have to, you got to push. Even if it's every day you up there making one post, something about whatever you're trying to push. So that's my goal, is just to get very active on the social media. And within, hopefully, sometime mid-month, August, you guys will be able to actually go to iTunes and go to Apple Music and download my music. Just waiting for it to get cleared now. But yeah, just really a lot of promo. Probably going to be doing some performances. And just thinking of other ways to just get the song out there, just pushing it around and stuff like that. So don't sleep, because we definitely going to be pushing a lot of content within the next couple of months, especially for the fall, because I'm trying to drop my mixtape.
Yeah. So we have a kind of serious question a little bit. So what are your thoughts on when you hear somebody call somebody like an angry black woman? She's always mad. She always got an attitude type thing.
I feel like society gives us that angry black woman, ghetto, ratchet, and it don't make it no better, because we also put out our own content that makes us ghetto and ratchet and gives them every stereotype that they can think of. It does piss me off, because it's like, that's not us. Like, we're not all angry. We're not ratchet. We ain't ghetto. It's a lot of us that are sophisticated. It's a lot of us who have college degrees. I don't like that people tend to place black women in a box. Like, we're so much more than that. And that's another thing that I do take pride in. Like, again, yes, I do rap about sex, but I can rap about so many other things. I can show my versatility. I don't like that people assume that that's all we have to offer. Like, we have so much more to offer. And again, we're not just in this box of just angriness and all of that. No, some of the most sweetest, genuine, happy females I know are strong black women who've come in my corner when I've been sad and down and out and depressed. So that whole angry black woman, she mad, that's some bullshit to me.
So you come off as like you're very vocal. So are men intimidated by you?
I don't think so. I haven't had any guys say like they're intimidated by me. I would hope not. I'm a big goofball, so should not be intimidated by me at all.
So for like women in relationships, what advice do you have? Like, if they're stuck in a relationship with somebody that they do not want to be with, what advice do you have for them to get out of it?
Honey, love is gonna always be there. Men are gonna always be there. Relationships will always be there. I'm not saying to just forget love, forget that type of stuff. But if you're in a situation and you know you're not truly happy, the only person you're hurting at the end of the day is yourself.
Yeah.
Like, I done been hurt. I done been by my lonely. I done been in a relationship just to say I was in a relationship to prove to other motherfuckers I was happy. I wasn't happy. Like, I was ruining me day by day while this motherfucker just living it up. Like, and I was hurting. I was hurting myself. So if you find yourself with somebody who you know ain't matching your energy, ain't equally yoked as you, ain't giving what you giving, let that shit go. Like, life, everybody says that life is too damn short to be stuck on somebody. Like, you can't live your life through somebody else. You can't just focus on loving somebody else and not love yourself. Like, it all starts within. You have to love you first. And I had to learn that. Like, I had to learn to love me before I can go out there and give all the love. I had to learn how to, just be in tune with me before I can go out there and be in tune with somebody else. Like, you can't, I don't think that people realize how lost you can get within somebody else so fast. Yeah. And that love thing, that's a drug. It's a terrible drug, and it's not, I won't say this because I love love.
Misused drug.
Yes, it's a misused drug. Like, I love love. I love when people are in love. But love shouldn't cost you yourself.
Yes.
When it becomes to a point where you don't recognize who you are and like you're losing out on yourself, nah, something's got to give. Yeah. And I'm going to always choose me. Like, and it's been times where I didn't want to choose me. I wanted to, choose the person I was with, but me come first.
Yes.
Like, I had to be selfish sometimes and put me first.
Yes.
So yeah.
Dealing with, like, this has something to do with that question that I asked just now. But does money buy happiness?
No.
No.
I've been in situations where I've been balling, and I'm like, damn, like, but it still meant nothing if I didn't have nobody to like spend it with, share it with. Like, yeah, money can buy you whatever you want, and like I said, it takes money to make money, but it's not the end of all. It's not the end all of everything. Like, you gotta, like, cause when I feel like as easy as it's given, it can be taken away. So if you're not truly happy, once that money is gone, what you got? Nothing. You just stuck. Like, what I got? Damn, I don't got the money no more. So am I happy? Was I really happy before, or was it because I was able to buy what I thought made me happy?
That's a good one. I didn't answer. So do you feel like men and women need each other?
Yeah. I feel like we balance each other out. Like, we could sit here and say, we could give you the James Brown. This is a man's world. Yeah. But it would be nothing without a woman. Like, I feel like like I said, it's a balance. Like, just as much as men need us, we need men. We want to be strong, independent, and do it on our own. But who doesn't want somebody in their corner? Especially the opposite sex. Like, it feels good to have a strong man, in your corner, or even a woman, a man, like, vice versa, a strong woman in the man's corner. Like, I tell people a lot, like, some people don't realize it's the people in your corner, the background people, that really matter. Yeah. Like, I have a lot of friends who all the time, randomly, like, I'm so proud of you, and it means a lot. They don't realize, like, that shit means a lot. Because this shit is hard. This music business is hard. So to have people genuinely in your corner and supporting you, and like, without a doubt, it's no bullshit behind it. They're not seeking nothing out of it. They really and truly support you. It's a different feeling. It's like one I can't describe. Yeah. So to me, to have people like that in my life is everything. Like, that's everything.
So what can we expect from you in 2020?
Well, for the remainder of 2020, because this shit been real crazy. I am very, very hardly working on dropping a mixtape. I would like to have a mixtape or an EP of some sort dropped for you guys within the rest of the year. I don't want to put a date on it, but by the end of this year, I'm definitely trying to have a project or whatever to have for you guys, because a lot of people have been asking. So I need to go ahead and give you guys an actual project of me. Yeah, just be on the lookout.
Well, thank you for stopping through the podcast.
Thank you for asking me.
And this has been a Memoriiies Media podcast. Thank y'all for stopping in.